Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. I'm going to go ahead and ding the bell. I've already called in your guides. Oh, and here we are. My right ear is ringing. Yes, okay. So how my readings work is I go through the channeled messages. I have some numbers that we downloaded. We'll go through, we'll analyze that, get some numerology and information, as well as just divine visions from the numbers. And I have today, there's a song that is definitely like, so I don't know, prominent and present, but the title of this is Love Always Wins. Okay, I am recording this on February 5th 2023 at 5 a.m. So the reading is timeless. Whenever you get it, it is meant for you. Yes, yes, and yes. Also, I'm being prompted to let you guys know that Archangel Metatron is here, holding down the fort, helping everyone to raise their vibration and stand in high light. Archangel Michael is also here, and he is alighting the truth. Okay, so here we go. Messages that came through first were, the battle is over, you can breathe. And then I saw the orca whale like doing a flip. Like I saw him doing a flip. And he's like, the orca whale at this time is working with you guys very strongly, like flipping like in your energy. Like, and I feel like it definitely has to do like with the whale song type of thing. But there's something with the orca that's very particular. And I feel like if you are resonating with the whale energy, the whale song, and just your whole insides kind of getting purified and cleansed and detoxified, definitely go ahead and either just reach out to the orca whale in spirit or do your research on the orca whale so you could see what messages orca wants to bring to you. All right, but definitely holding down the fort. And then I heard inhale, exhale, and then I saw a big sunlight. All right, and then I saw the Pisces sign. Yes, yes. And then the numbers that came through are, at first they came through in doubles, so it was 02, 32, 43. All right, I do feel like 232 might be a house number, or it might be a part of a license plate. I'm seeing a license plate. I'm seeing like Vermont or something like this. I'm also seeing like a hotel room. Yeah, I'm seeing 32 on the hotel room. I'm also seeing like a house number, like somebody, like one of those houses where you have to like go like this with the little door thing. It's like old school. And for the house, the door looks like a burgundy, like a dark red. Yeah. Okay, that might be for someone, yes, or just means somebody's coming to visit, right? Irosiminalo ukosama. I speak light language, so it's how I communicate with spirit, and spirit communicates with me. How I communicate with your guides. Okay, so then what came through was 3 4s. Okay, but it came through as 44 and 46, so it really came through as doubles. And then 3 2s came through, and then 3 3s came through. And I was guided to add the numbers together as 02 is 2. And then 32 is 5, and that came to 25. So definitely you guys are entering a transformation, or you're entering a transformation. That's plain and simple. They just stopped me. It was like, no, you're entering a new realm. It's I feel like a lot of you guys have did the shift, and this is like, welcome to your new life type of energy. All right, welcome to your new vibration, because you shifted your mind in some way. All right, then 43 to the 7, you are aligned. And also this right here, today will be the day of action, but it's action that aligns you more to Empress energy, to the action of being in the receptive mode, to the action of growing your divine feminine energy, which also means you will be integrating and just caring for and working with your inner child as well on this day that you see this message. And then 44, master number, master healer, so we did not reduce that. All right, and then 46 came in, and then that was 10, right? So the 43 and the 46 equals 7 and 10, which is 17. So again, reiterating that Aquarius, you have mastered some part of your healing journey, and that is why you're getting this good fortune, this good luck. You also are tapping into even more levels of mastery. Okay, so I feel that a lot of you guys in past lifetimes, you were an ascendant master or you were guides for other people. All right, and quite possibly your higher self is guides for people in this lifetime. And so there's a lot of downloads that are going to be coming in, especially because I feel like today is the day to commit to receiving. So silence and doing things that help you to receive, doing things that help you to stay in flow, whatever that is. So whatever that creative energy is, that creative spark, that passion, you living in that energy today. Yes. I also hear somebody laughing. So that might be a part of the journey that you embark on today, is just laughing and enjoying your life. And also I heard like not taking things so seriously, and in that energy you let go and you release, and that is alignment, that is integration, that is harmony, that is peace, that is balance, that is the Empress, right? And so then we had the 3 2s, which is 6, right? So there goes your harmony. Yes, which is interesting. Usually, although 6 represents harmony, it represents prosperity and grounding. It often, for me, represents my number of divine masculine energy, right? And doing the things that keep you in that space, but ultimately reaching you to the Empress, which 6 is, for me, a divine number of 7. Yes. When you're living in the energy of the 6, you're in the receptive mode. Thank you so very much. Waiting for your next action to be given to you, but in that right, knowing that the action in this moment is care, self-love, self-care, and nurturing your garden, the garden of your mind, the garden of your heart, and releasing anything that would keep you feeling uneasy, sad, or depressed, right? So then we get into we got the 3 3s, the triple 3s, right? So manifesting, okay? And a lot of you guys, because of the triple 2s, you are manifesting because of your positive thoughts, your optimism, all right? And you're seeing that even though you may have some kind of tug of wars or fights when it comes to pessimism, when it comes to going back into victimhood or victim mentality or victim energy, you still, with your positive affirmations, with your positive actions, you still transcend and transmute that energy, and you're able to break through, right? So I feel like that is kind of what you've mastered, is the ability to not be pulled down or sucked in by illusion or delusion, i.e. fear, okay? Yes. And so those 3s equal 9. 9 is also, for me, a number of the divine feminine, which is so interesting how they're like opposite, but it's a number of self-actualization, self-realization. Also, for me, it also represents a lot of just you really honing in that manifestation ability. All right. So, and you really being in that sacred self. And I feel that's why the 3s are amplified with the number 9. Yes. And of course, disclaimer, there are many meanings to numbers, and also depending on your own experiences, your own journey, a number will mean something different from what it means to me than it means to you, right? So do not negate anything that you feel a number means to you based off of what I say. These are only meant to add to you or to activate you in some way to a new perspective, all right, or a new sign in which you can associate another definition when you see this number in synchronicities or what have you, all right? That's coming from Archangel Gabriel explaining that. Thank you so very much. Irosimana. So the 6 and the 9 is 69, right? So I noticed we had 25, and I'm just going to go into the 1769. So whatever this transformation is, it's definitely a wish come true, and it's definitely healed a lot of you. So a lot of you was healed, and I just heard like fully integrated. Like you have to recognize and believe that you are now fully integrated, and the kind of work that you've done before is going to be so different because you no longer have to live in your shadow, because your shadow has now come into the light. Okay, and that's that Hieros Gamos energy where you are in full union with your higher self, with spirit. And that's also why a lot of you are recognizing that you have been ascended masters for different souls in the past, or you have completed, you have lived lifetimes where you were seen and known and recognized as a master of something, right? And then also you guys recognizing that you're doing a lot of master work during the nighttime on the astral plane and serving as spirit guide for many. Okay, yes. So then those numbers kind of reduce down to 7, 17, and 15. So we've been seeing all this week, we've been seeing 7, 17 like crazy. All right, and whenever we're seeing that one, yes, it is a number to say that your twin flame is round, or your twin flame is going to contact you. But it also believe that it's a number representing like your heart's true desire, your twin soul. And when I mean your twin soul, like your true love project, or that dream that you came here to not only seed but to fully manifest in this world, is here upon you. Okay, yes, and yes. And with the 15, there's the energy of the contract, you achieving some kind of new contract, because you have reached another level within self. It's like I just heard the cheat codes, right? So you've finally discovered whatever it is to keep yourself in the energy of highlight, right? Yes, and yes. And so that also means that you release judgment, you release blame and shame, you release guilt, and and you come into the energy of compassion and forgiveness and acceptance, right? The energy of I'm always flowing. And I think that's why the whale right now is just like occupying your body, like just like swimming within you. Okay, and whales are very wise as well. Yeah. And then over the numbers, Spirit had me write a big 3 over the whole thing. And remember, we've been working a lot with the, oh, that's so interesting, look at this. It's the 3. I didn't shuffle or anything, but it happens to be 3 on the bottom, which is marriage, which is that union with spirit, Hieros Gamos energy. You guys can look that up to find more about that. Yes. That is so lovely. Yeah. That is so lovely. I definitely, there's somebody here, somebody's ancestor that is here that says that is so lovely. All right, or said that, or there's some kind of energy that's here. Very ancient wise. Remember we talked about there's an ancient wise energy that's been coming in for you guys, a very like a golden energy. All right, maybe it's the Lyran collective. All right. Or it could be something else, because I just heard Atlantis as well. All right, so they want me to do 7 again. So we've been working with 7 for the spread, this last reading and this one. So we'll go with it. All right, and now what I heard was the journey of 1,000 miles starts with 1 step. And then it says that first step is today. And then what came through was the Pitch Perfect bus scene, Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. And you know we've been channeling Miley a lot, especially with her new song Flowers, okay? And that new song is about her saying that I can buy myself flowers, I can love myself better than you can. All right, so this is also you guys healing from codependency, and you guys choosing to only entertain energy. Thank you so very much. Only entertain energy which is reciprocal in vibration, right? So it's like if people are in victim mentality or in victimhood, you're choosing to kindly depart from that energy and allow them to do their own healing. You're no longer taking on the karma of others and doing their healing work. Okay, so You remember we mentioned the song Rihanna, Lift Me Up. So that's another thing. So also what's happening is that you guys, there's been people that have passed on, your ancestors, things like this, but more recently, and there are some of you that were doing that karma healing work for your ancestors, right, for your generations. But what's happening is that is now being lifted off of you. Like you have reached a point to where you've reached the quota. Thank you, Spirit. You've reached your quota, and you no longer have to do that. So you now are free to fully live your heart's dream, your heart's desire. Which on the song, the lyrics go, I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream and a cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? I jumped in a cab, here I am for the first time. To my right I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. And then I saw a wooden guitar, okay? And then I heard fame is in the stars for you. And then I saw a star, but then I saw 3 gold stars. And then I heard Ed McMahon say 3 1/4 stars. All right. So, and it felt and was energy of like you winning with 3 1/4 stars, which I know isn't like, if you're familiar with, what, oh my God, now I can't even remember, but, was it Star Search? Yeah, Star Search. I think it's like 5 stars is like the top or whatever, but like you win with 3 1/4 stars, and there goes that 3 and there goes the quarter. And it's because there's something within your divine feminine energy that you have let go, released. All right. So this bad health with the 31 and the imprisonment 29, this imprisonment is imprisonment of negative thinking and negative beliefs. And I feel that that was causing you bad health, and you are seeing that. And this is what you've mastered, you know, the illusion of being held back by your past, by not thinking you're not good enough, by not believing in yourself or believing in your dream. You know, like the number one thing that people who achieve their dreams, the number one thing that they have is they have strong faith. They do not doubt, right? And I don't mean like do not doubt. Of course, they come up against different obstacles, but at the end of the day, they go back into their heart, and their heart does not doubt that they are meant to be here doing this one thing or achieving this one goal or making this one thing happen. And they do it. And I feel like this is you. There's been something that you've been going after. And I just heard like tenacity, perseverance, okay? And also resilience and reverence. Like you have committed yourself to something, and it might even be just committing yourself to overcoming any fear that kept you from going fully through this change, right? There goes the number 9. So 9 also representing change. This 20 is the judgment card. And I feel that the judgment is coming, you releasing the judgments within your own house. Your own house, the house is your body. All right. So this is you doing the physical work to release trapped emotions, the physical work to release toxins from your body, the physical work to release the limitations. And then when I say physical, it's like you sitting down and you doing the writing, you sitting down, you doing the meditation, you sitting down, you doing the breath work, you doing the visualization, you breathing in, inhaling and exhaling the sunlight, the gold light, which is a very high vibrational light that helps you ascend, okay? It accelerates your ascension, and it also helps you to be a magnet to that which you want. It empowers you, okay? It raises your confidence, it raises your trust, your belief, and also helps you to come into acceptance, right? And so now we have with this mature man, and then what came through after 3 1/4, it was soup kitchen. And then I wrote 1111. So I feel like, right, you may be a mature man, or you're no, okay, yeah, thank you. You're no stranger to hard work. You're no stranger to blood, sweat, and tears. You're no stranger to, saying, you know what, to making a decision where you can just completely just let it all go, and you completely like change directions or change lanes, or you leave a situation, you leave a job. Like you're no stranger to making these hard choices in your life. You're also no stranger to poverty. Okay, so either I don't feel like you worked in a soup kitchen. I feel like that you were homeless at one point. Okay, or that's what I definitely feel. Or there there might be a lot of that kind of scarcity that you were healing from your ancestors, right? And it just took a long time because you're healing lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes of belief in scarcity among your people, is what I just heard. And so number 14, the message of concern coming in with the main female on the other side, right? So I feel like this message of concern is coming in from your divine feminine energy, and that's why she's here so prevalent, right? And 14 is also temperance. It's the energy of patience. It's the energy of transmutation. It's the energy of Sagittarius, of hitting your target, right? And not allowing anything to kind of distract you or deter you. And I feel like this message of concern might be coming from your false identity, from your subconscious, from your ego. And so what's happening is that you're going back into your high priestess energy, and you're saying, you're discerning, okay, discerning. And there goes this 52, which is the mirror image of 25. All right, of the transformation. And you're discerning what has been keeping you from seeing that you are fully integrated, seeing that you are fully healed, seeing that you are a master of your own destiny. Okay, that you are the captain of your ship. Your heart is fully running this, right? So it's those times when you might take on, thank you, I'm seeing your solar plexus, and I heard clairsentience. So it's that energy of you taking on energy of other people, and you mastering and discerning what is yours and what isn't yours, but also you taking accountability for the limiting beliefs that are rising up, and you allowing yourself to transmute that energy. All right, the negative energy that came with the belief that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy and deserving of living a life of luxury, happiness, and comfortability, right? That yes, that there's a big belief, thank you, the divine feminine's really coming in strong, that you weren't worthy of recognition or fame or status or something like this, okay? And the reason why that's coming in is you definitely lived this in a past lifetime, but I feel like you abused your power, and I feel like you abused your power to drugs, okay? And I almost feel like in a past life you actually either, I just heard, committed suicide, but I feel like it was an overdose, because I feel they're showing me Whitney Houston in the bathtub, but I'm also feeling I'm feeling you them do the refrigerator's, is that what it's called? They're showing me, but I feel it, like I feel it coming through, and I actually just felt you cross over, okay? And it had to be, and I felt like it's something with heroin, because now I feel the needle in my arm, okay? So yes, and also cocaine. So that was, you carried that karma, right, into this lifetime, and that you had to release that, you had to heal that, and know that it was written in the stars for you to be famous. It was written in the stars for you to be recognized for your gifts and talents. It's written in the stars for you to be recognized as fearless, as courageous, but also written in the stars for you to be recognized by your heart. Okay, so also, like, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever your soul song is, it may not necessarily have anything to do with music or with LA or with Hollywood, okay? But it's you entering this new realm where you're fully open to receiving that which was already written there for you, right? And so you're in this energy of I surrender, okay? Even if you have doubt, even if you have fears, because now you're recognizing it. You're recognizing, and you're seeing what needs to be transformed. That's why it's mirroring back to you. And you're now looking at those around you as not as necessarily souls that aren't doing their work. Instead of looking at it like that, you are truly looking at it as a mirror and saying, if I'm manifesting this in my reality, I must be projecting this out. So you go within the message of concern, and you find it, you heal it, right? So that is a lot of what you guys have mastered, the ability to find the limiting beliefs, the ability to find the habits, the patterns, and release them, let them go to transcend. Some of you, also might be entering the music industry where something is about to really pop for you. Okay, you might it might be have to do something with songwriting. I feel that very strongly, or it may have to do something with acting, or it might have to do something with playing a guitar or playing an instrument. I also feel it might have to do something with sound healing in and with itself. Okay, I also feel some of you guys are poets. I also feel that some of you guys are poets. Some of you guys are authors. Some of you guys are working on a book, or you are piecing it together. All right, it's like, and you might be writing it on a napkin, or you have some kind of great idea on a napkin or something like this, or you might just be in a diner and that's where you're doing your artwork. I see somebody drawing, very beautiful pictures and stuff like this. And but I see somebody like coming up with song lyrics and things like this. And I feel like your confidence is about to unleash, all right, to where you are about to really, this doubt and this disbelief that this is for you is about to completely just go. And that's why love always wins, because it's your heart, that is the fearless warrior. It is your heart that can overcome anything. Love can dissolve all, right? And so that's what you're doing. And this Eight of Swords with the Eight of Cups coming out, that 8-8 energy, thank you so much. You're about to come into your good fortune, and I feel like your good fortune is already here. Like, you've definitely rolled the dice and you've made some decisions that where maybe you did leave a house situation, maybe you did leave a family or a partner, or maybe you did leave your parents' house, with little to no money, or this kind of thing. Maybe you did travel all the way around the world to pursue a dream, right? That kind of a thing. And you were about to experience the positive change of that, because 20 and 9 is also 11. And with that 11 coming out, I feel that it's a divine justice coming in, especially with number 5 is also a number for me for justice for ma'at, right? That your good karma is turning, right? It's here, the wheel. And with the 11 coming out for me, that's just another synchronicity pointing us to this portal that you're entering, or that you have entered. And I keep saying it as if you're not there, because that is the last thing. It's the disbelief that you were not there. It's like, as soon as you believe that you were already the person you have dreamed to be, that you were already in your true love career, already pursuing it, that it's already yours, that is when the shift takes place, and that is when you're going to see the physical manifestation come. Okay, Irosimana. Although you have already been seeing the physical manifestation, right? You've been doing a lot of transmutation with this 8 of Cups, walking away from emotions that no longer serve you, like guilt, resentment, envy, jealousy, anger. Okay, healing a lot of that anger, because you're seeing how it kept your health bad and how it kept you feeling trapped and stuck. All right. I just heard good fortune is mine, right? And we've been saying that. It's been coming through. Good fortune is mine by default. Now, if you guys remember from the last reading, I can't remember which one it was. Was it the 100 reading? Yeah, when we did this, and we did this middle, right? There's the Empress again. There's the Empress again. And the Empress was, that abundance was in the middle again. So this is what's holding you down. Your ability to travel towards the change. There's also wheels. 4 wheels, so stability and security is coming in big time. But it's your ability to go with the flow and to travel, to surf the wave. Okay, to surf the wave. And you're surfing the wave knowing that even if you kind of they're showing me, I forget the word, but they're showing me, like, if you crash or whatever, that that wave, that you're gonna come up on top of the water again. Like, you may go down a little bit and it may cover you. You may feel like you're drowning a bit. You may be deep in your emotions. You may be in the depths of the sea of who you are, and reflecting and absorbing and transmuting and releasing and ascending and accepting. You may be doing all of that, but you know that there's going to come a point when the sun is going to shine again, and you are going to rise up, and you are going to inhale that beautiful sunlight, and you are going to exhale all that kept you down. Okay, and that is that change. That is what's holding you down. That is what's lifting you up. So again, the Rihanna song is very, like, if you were to listen to that and to write I love you down one sheet of page, and listen to that song, the hour loop of that song, you will come into alignment, and you'll also transmute a lot of energy, and you'll feel what I'm feeling, right? You'll feel that. You'll feel the weight lift off of you. And again, it's transmutation with love. Okay? And then we have the Three of Wands coming through, you seeing the possibility. So now I feel, again, this Emperor energy, you're very wise, right? Because the mature man is very wise. The mature man not only hears the world, so I'm definitely seeing travel, again, with the car, but also with the travel LAX, right? Getting off the plane, traveling, moving. Also with the wheel is also significant of travel as well. And of course the Empress, because we have the globe. So I feel that world travel is in the cards for you. And I also feel that there's something from a past life that you are pulling into this life. Okay, and it might be this unbelievable faith that you have within yourself to manifest your dream. And that is going to, I feel like you're going to be recognized worldwide. Okay, worldwide recognition for sure. Definitely, and especially with these books. So it might be a book that you write that sells internationally, like bestseller, something like that. Maybe it's something you're manifesting, a bestseller on Amazon or Barnes and Noble, something like this. But also I feel like whatever it is that you're going to be doing, you've already been in the history books. Okay, so the artists, the musicians, the philosophers, the poets, the people that are coming to your energy, like in synchronicity, like Langston Hughes was coming to us very strongly yesterday. So these energies, best believe that this is energy that you either occupied in a past life, or this is energy that helped to guide you before in a past life, and it's coming in to guide you now or to bestow the gift of the mastery to you. All right, so this is you calling back your soul fragments, and this is you, your Emperor energy, allowing you to see the possibility in all things. And when you're able to see that, you feel and are limitless. Okay, so Jim Quick's book, and it's Quick with a K. I think it's like KWIK. His book, I think it's like, what is it, Becoming Limitless, or it has Limitless in the title, I think. Yeah. His story is also very inspiring as well. So with the Six of Cups coming in, I just heard nostalgia. Okay, they want me to keep it open. I just heard nostalgia. So also, we talked about this. Six of Cups for me represents a bunch of things, but right now it's telling me that you are tapping into gifts that your inner child had, all right, that are opening to you, all right, that are opening to you. And also with the energy of it being underneath of the message of concern, that I feel that animals are helping you to ascend at this time. You also might have a best friend that you've just recently reconciled with, and this best friend definitely was someone from a past life. Okay, yes, and yes, and it was a childhood wound, I feel, of abandonment or rejection that you were healing and had to heal from, and that's what brought this reconciliation. Or for some of you guys, this is still the pot is boiling. All right, Hansel and Gretel, don't ask me why, but that's what just came up. And I just saw the witch, and she has the big pot and she's boiling it, right? And she's getting ready she's so sure that she is about to eat these kids, right? She's so sure she's about to eat these kids, but these kids have so much drive, so much fire, that they're like, there is no way we are getting out of this situation, right? It's that determination, that perseverance, that resilience. So also I feel like there's been what you've had to heal from is a lot of betrayal and resentment from betrayal of people, wanting to steal from you, manipulate you, use you. I just heard for clout. I'm doing it for clout. All right, so Cardi B, right? So this energy that coming in, and so you've also had to heal that as well. So healing a lot of resentment, so that way you can come into the energy of non-resistance and acceptance and non-judgment. All right, so a lot of Buddha energy is coming from the Six of Cups. You may have been you know, a Buddha in a past life. You may have been a monk in a past life or something like that as well. You may have, I just heard a vow of servitude, okay? So that also, you had to heal from a vow of poverty, okay? And that's also, I feel that your lineage has, you may be able to, when you hit the sweet spot of meditation, you were probably able to go so deep, all right? And this is not something that is something that you just have. This is something that your ancestors have passed on to you. I'm seeing long lineages of like of Buddhist monks, and also I'm seeing a talisman, so like of shamans as well. Okay, so that might not be for everybody, but I do feel some of you guys, this is confirmation for you. You've really tapped into that energy. For others of you guys, again, the pot is boiling. There is something that you're going to do, and you're going to tap into some kind of energy that is going to allow you to have this incredible peace and harmony. And when you're in that state of calm confidence, this is when this 717, remember what I was saying with that true love, that 2 cups comes in, right? And then there goes the 2, the 22, and this is 14, which is all 2s, 7 2s. So this is a lot of 2s, and a lot of this has to do with your self-concept, all right, of who you are. And you changing that, and you believing in yourself. You're believing that things are possible. You're believing that you're powerful. You're believing in your talent, your passion. You're believing you're worthy. You're believing also too that you're worthy and deserving of receiving love in all ways, and that you're worthy and deserving of being recognized for your gifts, your talents, your skills, your knowledge, and also just in the way that your heart chooses to share that. All right, so the guitar is coming in again. So it could be through music, for many of you guys, but it doesn't have to be. It could just mean that you manifesting to music, you writing, you know, your I love yous to music. Like we said, writing I love yous to the hour loop of Lift Me Up by Rihanna is a powerful exercise, and it's an invitation for you guys. All right. And of course, if there's a different song or if there's a different mantra that your intuition is recommending, by all means use that, right? It's like you've learned how to, it's the cheat codes. You've learned how to take concepts. You've learned how to take you know, laws and things like this, and use it to magnetize your highest and greatest good. And I feel like you're going to finally see that. You're going to finally see that you are a master manifester, and that it really was. It was like releasing the judgment and self-doubt, right? And forgiving. There was a lot of forgiving that you had to do, and definitely forgiveness is a thing you should do every day, coming in from the grandmothers. Okay, so the Ho'oponopono, remember we talked about that. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you. And I like to add, I am grateful, right? So that Ho'oponopono prayer, saying that every day, but also you can say every day, or write every day, I forgive myself, I forgive everyone, and everyone forgives me. So that's a little bit of a twist on the Florence Scovel Shinn affirmation of I forgive everyone and everyone forgives me. We just add in there, and I forgive myself. Okay, so saying these things every day, like just easy, just as pie, just like that, just as easy as making apple pie. Once you know how to do it, it's so easy. And you can teach other people how to do it. So whatever it is, I feel like your voice is going to be teaching people, however you share that. Okay, it doesn't have to be through sound, it doesn't have to be through writing, but however you share your heart, your soul. Okay, whatever the lyrics of your timeline, of your journey, however that plays out for you. Maybe you make movies, maybe you make TikToks, whatever that is for you. Of you just sharing your passion, your joy, your life, your love. You know, it's about to really take off. And with that, some of you guys might be going viral on social media and that kind of a thing as well. Capricorn energy is coming through very strongly. Let's go to the Thoth cards real quick. Yeah, it's coming through. It's coming. Look at that. Completion. All right. With the 4 of Wands. Pow. Pow. Okay. Yes. And there goes another wheel. So there's a lot of good fortune coming in. A lot of change coming in. Prince of Wands. A lot of action coming in. All right. With that inner child energy. So it's this energy of getting things done when you need to. So it's the end of procrastination and hesitation, right? But you're doing this because you're balancing out your rest. And look at that. When I said you're doing this, you're balancing out your rest. Look what comes up, the Empress card. Okay. Yes, and then here goes the Six of Cups with pleasure. So you have the Six of Cups twice. So definitely you've reached a level of balance within yourself, the self-love, a level of surrender within self. Okay, and you're allowing yourself to enjoy, to pleasure. It's like the energy of my only goal is to enjoy today, and what can I do to do that, and you following that, right? Even looking at, if you guys are working a 9 to 5 or something like that, you even looking at that in a new way. We got the Death card, and you looking at that in a new way, and you saying, I'm going to enjoy this. And by you setting that intention, you enjoy that job, even though that may only be how you're paying the rent. It may only be how, you're getting food on the table. And then you go and you do a side job. Like I just saw somebody like bussing tables or something like this, washing dishes or something during the day, and then going and playing the guitar at night. Or some of you guys are comedians and you're doing like skits and stuff like that at nighttime, so I saw that, and it's like, but you're fully enjoying your day. Like, it's not this energy of I have to hurry up and get this done so then I can go live my life. Now the shift is you are living your life, even by going to that job and being so damn appreciative that you have that, and that you're able to right now pay your bills until your dream is fully funded by the universe. Okay, so that is definitely an affirmation. My dream is fully funded by the universe. I am so grateful that my dream is fully funded by the universe. I am living my dream and I am fully funded by the universe. But definitely, because it's a full moon, the energies are starting to come. It hasn't reached peak yet at the time of this reading, but it is Leo, okay, full moon. So that's that fire energy. That's the energy of fame, success, okay, all of that. And so by you already claiming that you are fully funded, your dream is fully funded, and saying, I am grateful, that would be a really awesome affirmation to write down today, to say today, to meditate on today, to chant today, okay? And there, look at this. There goes the abundance card with the Three of Cups coming in very strong, right? And the Empress, that you have the Empress out twice, okay? So it means 33, not only have you mastered healing, right, but you've definitely mastered being in the energy of abundance. You've mastered being calm. And when Florence Scovel, when you're calm, my good comes in over calm seas. All right. So that is also what you have learned, that it doesn't help to get frustrated or to go into victim energy, or to go into energy of it's not working out for me. It's you mastering everything is always working out for me, and you holding that vibration until the manifestation comes in. And even when the manifestation comes in, you still committing to holding that vibration of I'm good fortune. I am abundant in all ways. Money comes easily to me. Money stays and grows with me. I can spend money whenever I want. I can buy whatever I want when I want. I can travel whenever I want when I want. And that you really finally releasing it, like letting it go, letting that all go, and just allowing the universe to supply. All right. The universe is my abundant immediate supply. God is my abundant immediate supply. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Okay. It's all of that energy, and you really, like, you're coded to it now. Okay. Sorrow. We have, thank you so very much. We have this over here. So this is Spirit wants me to talk about this. This is the 32, which came up, right? That was our second number. Okay, 32. And this is a part of that transformation that you're going through. The Three of Swords, transforming heartbreak, and Two of Wands. Okay, transforming heartbreak and control. Transforming all of that. So also it's the energy of all right, this whole journey is about you transmuting heartbreak and things that made you feel unworthy, right? Like that is what it is. Like you have mastered the healing of the heart and the healing of the sacral chakra. And in that energy, you are now working from your solar plexus, working from your soul. All right. You are now like in your soul's mission, and you have the green light. I just saw the green light. It's like go. It's go time. Right. And that's what this energy of Party in the USA is. It's the full freedom to go after your dream, to live your dream, to do what you truly want to do. Right. Without feeling like it's never going to happen for me. That is completely obliterated. Yeah, and then we got strife coming out with the 5 of Wands, that internal energy. So, in that, okay, thank you. Ushnamala. I wanted to see what the last card, yeah, look at this. The last card on the bottom of the deck, and we're going to end here, is the star, 17, okay? And so, what you don't see coming, and this is so crazy, right? What you don't see coming, and what you probably didn't know, is there was some kind of inner conflict that was keeping you from embodying your true self. Like there was something that was hidden from you that your inner child is about to show you. All right. Your inner child is about so that's why this day is a day of like care and nurture, so that you can quiet the body, quiet the mind, and be in the receptive mode, because there's some kind of something that you're about to get to the very depth of. And that's why the orca whales also heal, and Pisces energy, helping you to navigate the emotional, right? The emotions. But what you don't see coming is that once you face this, once you see this root of whatever this internal conflict is, of not believing in yourself, not believing in your dream, you're going to transmute it, right? And then you're going to come into this victory energy. Powerful. Definitely a day of journal writing, I just heard, okay? Yeah. And it's definitely going to be a mindset shift as well. Right? Because again, we told, like, all this stuff, right, is all self-concept, how you see yourself. All right. High five it. That was powerful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit guides. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, angels. Thank you, everyone who came through. Namaste to you, Aquarius. Yes. And just, I was going to be like, best of luck, this kind of energy, because I feel like that. I feel like you're getting on the train and I'm seeing you off, like, so that might have been a thing too, of other people not believing in your dream, and that energy kind of like impeding your progress or your success. But all of that is completely about to release as well. Okay, so any negative energy that you've been carrying around you, or like you're about to become so strong that it can't stop you. It's like superstar energy. Okay, like Camila Cabello and like Beyonce. Those are the two that are coming up to me, and so you might want to look at their stories, okay? And maybe even recently, or just with Camila, it's definitely about the heartbreak, and her song Bom 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 has been coming a lot, and it's like her getting over the heartbreak, and we all witnessed it, right? We all saw her publicly go through that, and we all saw her come back better than ever, okay? And then also with Beyonce, she went through a time with Jay-Z, and he was like cheating and on all of that stuff, but we saw her come back as well. And I feel hers was the Lion King comeback. But even so, this very last I'm not sure what the name of the album is, but it was the Break My Soul album, and what's coming to mind is Alien Superstar. Okay, so yeah, follow those leads. Spirit's like, follow those leads. If you feel drawn to it, go look up those lyrics of those songs, or listen to those songs. All right, listen to those albums and follow those leads. Yes. And breath work is so important, guys. Breathing in. So what Spirit is recommending right now is inhaling and exhaling gold light through the mouth. Okay, so you could do that however you please, listening to these songs, or while you're doing your creative work or meditation or walking, whatever that is for you. And also for some of you guys, like, you're going to be like a celebrity trainer. Like, so this is all over the board. This isn't just because the music is very heavy in this. It's not just because of that. The music is very heavy in this is because you are now and you have now accepted your position in the orchestra and the symphony of spirit. Okay, so that's why the music is so very super strong in this reading. That's right, you're dancing. All right, so thanks guys. Bye.